we go. What are these fighters going to do? The drive impact netted them a sweet punishment. The combo's there. The quarter makes it hard to escape. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drop KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here.
Round 2. Fight!
Absorbs the attack and fires back. Sticks the combo. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they turn this gauge advantage into something? And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Player 1 KO. Player 1 with a clean win. They aren't playing around here.
Round 3. Fight!
Goes for the jump in to start the round. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Goes for the super art. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Will we? Burnout activates. Lifts them with the wrong palm. That's a counter. It's a good spot to use the super. Close range projectile. Their spacing is so on point right now, but flatlines them. I smell a comeback in the works.
I would love if you took this a bit more seriously.
Round 4. Fight!
Brushes that off and keeps going. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? This is gonna be bad news. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Just going for it at this range. Will we see a drive impact? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Knockdown and... No! This will break them! KO! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build up on the streak.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Solid combo. Starts off zoning with fireball. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Forward throw to continue the pressure. Beautiful setup with that attack. And a super perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player 1 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here.
Round 2. Fight!
Lands a punish counter for the first hit. Strings it all together. Goes for the super art. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Not shy with the grab. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Knockdown. Waltzes in there and sweeps them off their feet. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. KO. Player 1 is winning with the greatest of ease.
Can't go home like this.
Round 3. Fight!
Goes for the good stuff first with the drive impact. Lays down a side kick. Heats it up with a combo into super. Now, can they finish the job? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Both fighters planning something? But hits them with a stop and bop. Player 2 is not sliding in. Noticeable life experiencing burnout. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. One player is in burnout. It gets the counter hit and the win.
VIPER!
Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Cuts in with the drive impact. Thunder dash hit. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Opt for the super art. Super art activation. They're setting things into play. Throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 1 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match.
Fight!
Absorb converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Opts for the throw. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Goes for the super art? The attack is parried. That's some big juicy damage on it. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Life lead opens up. Will that super be the turning point? Knockdown. Gutsy fireball gives them the round. Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
For effort.
Round 3. Fight!
Brushes that off and keeps going. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1, were they baiting them into that? Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Will we see a drive in? Oh, they're going for the super art? A super art? VIPER reporting in. Mission complete. Untouchable. Impetuous. Impregnable. And perfect.
VIPER.
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
They're in a proverbial downward spiral. There's no end to this battle. The command grab doesn't make it. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Can't tech the throw? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. That attack KO! Player 1 may have taken the first round, but you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides.
Round 2. Fight!
Converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Well-timed command throw there. Hold your breath! Beautiful setup with that attack. Solid combo. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Big counter. Waltzes in there and sweeps them off their feet. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Heading into the end game, that goes for the super art. Goes for Manon's level 2 super for some sweet damage. In there! Player 2 is making this look so easy.
This.
Round 3. Fight!
It goes for the good stuff first with the drive impact. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Nice parry. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? They're backed up into the corner. This is gonna be bad news. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Solid combo. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Picture perfect punish counter. Add a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Ends with a projectile. Player 1 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here.
Round 2. Fight!
Lands a punish counter for the first hit. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Waltzes in there and sweeps them off their feet. Oh, burnout triggered! Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch charges forward. Throws them. What's next? Going in? Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge just goes KO! Player 1 is winning with the greatest of ease.
Can't go home like this.
Round 3. Fight!
Takes Are we going to hit them with a stop and pop? There she goes. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Will we see a drive? Looking to impress with this super. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Player 2 has the deck stack. They're going for the super art. Very in there. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
Round 1.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Player 1 has the life lead. What are they thinking here? Reacts to the throw. Uncomfortable space here. Can they trip each other on the edge? Taking stock. Player 1 creates a good brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Getso! Player 1 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here.
Round 2. Fight.
Absorbs the attack and fires back. What are both fighters plotting? Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Player 1 chases them down. Taking stock. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Takes a trip. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Will this super art connect? Knockdown. Will that super be the turning point? Getso! Player 2 is making this look so easy.
Round 3. Fight.
Hits them with a stop and pop. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Going in. Takes. Player 1 will look to apply pressure. They can't squander this punish counter tank. A drop VIPER reporting in. Mission complete. They must have a game plan here with a critical art on deck. But the projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. What's the play here? Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. All right, what's coming up next? Strings it all together. In a dire situation. And a super activation. Looking to score, so they couldn't shake the projectile. Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight.
How will this round turn out? Good parry there, and okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Knockdown. Picture perfect punish counter. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Nice Manon. Getting those with this super art connect. Hits with the limited coupler. The VIPER is clear to fly. A quick breather. They need to rely on their instincts here. Will we see a drive in? Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Going in? Player 1, it's too much! Still lots of time left in this match. You could say that the real fight is about to start.
Round 3. Fight.
Takes! They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. That's some big juicy damage on that. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Knockdown. Goes for the super art. Player 2 has the meter lead. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. In there! Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight.
Brushes that off and keeps going. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
Prepares the impact.
Not letting that go unpunished.
Mission complete. Hit.
They've got the meter for a drive impact. Ooh, those buffed up throws are really hitting hard now. What'll happen here? Grounderse. The hit throw connects. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Taking jumps out of each other here. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Oh, here, put a super right. Closes it out! Player 1
Gets the win in a convincing fashion.